Nigeria does not have a problem with corruption. And I'm saying that straight-faced. Nigeria is not a corrupt country. I'm a Yoruba man. There is no word for corruption in my language. There are appropriations. You might take a word and say, Onijibiti, Alafora, Alagbeda. There are so many ways you begin to appropriate words, but they are merely descriptive and they can only speak to certain portions of what we politely refer to as corruption in Nigeria. What Nigeria has in abundance is impunity. Nigeria is not a corrupt nation. I repeat it again. Nigeria is not a corrupt country. What we have is the reign of impunity. What is commonly referred to as corruption in Nigeria is actually a struggle for the administration of impunity. The gentlemen at EFCC, I have had occasion on several times, I've pointed out the fact that there are several good men and women in EFCC doing fantastic jobs. But at the end of the day, let's ask ourselves the pertinent question. Can Nigeria function if it is ruled by law? The answer is no. There must always be a discretion that allows those who are meant to enforce the law to determine who they go after. So, EFCC might go after the jeep riding Yahoo boy. Well, how many councillors have they gone after? How many governors have they gone after? How many presidents have they gone after? The consumer did not have two legs. He has one. Nigeria as a country has not structured itself in a manner that guarantees equal rights to each and every person in the country. If that Yahoo boy could afford a police officer to decorate the front seat of his car, the EFCC officer, whether that one is a career policeman in the EFCC or an EFCC trained officer, because we sometimes labor to make the distinction between the two cadres in EFCC, the reality is that they are Nigerians and they are not going to stop the one whose car is decorated by a cop. But the one whose car is undecorated by a cop, who probably cannot afford it or he forgot to take his policeman bag carrier with him on the day in question, is the one that gets stopped. Whether he is stopped or not, question is this: is he guilty of a crime? If he is, you charge him. But by the time the ones who are not caught comes to the knowledge of the fact that all they had to do to avoid being caught is to have a policeman decorating the front seat of their car, you can be certain that there will be a policeman sat there the next time. Now, we can play the scapegoat game and blame this on the failure of our institutions, such as the EFCC, but it would be a lie. The fact of the matter is that the persons who serve EFCC, who serves the Nigerian police, who sits on the Nigerian bench, are not from Togo. They are Nigerians. And the reality is that a society gets what it condones. Corruption, what we call corruption is actually the way people seek to equalize the inequalities in our system. The first basis of any society endures in the inalienable right to self-determination of the persons who are in that space.